What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle, and yes, this is the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell, so whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here, King Hustle. King Hustle X1M, no rags, just riches. King Hustle Crazy Reactions, the Hustle Family, turn motivation into means, dog pound exotic pups, Goosebumps horror stories, sleeping with the rain, Milwaukee made King Hustle 2.0, and King Hustle Live. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up, alright? Got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or a video and make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems. You know I'm back at it again with the sauce. You know I'm back at it again with the information that's going to turn all y'all into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero, you're ready to be a family hero. Listen up, take a seat, get your pen, get your notepad, get whatever you got to get to take these gems down, all right? Because y'all know I'm always coming with y'all with new credit unions that's giving out the bag. Y'all know I'm always coming with y'all and giving y'all information that's going to help you become a self-made millionaire or a successful entrepreneur. Y'all know I'm always giving out the information that's going to help you become successful and create generational wealth and financial freedom for yourself and life in general. So, with that being said, today we're going to be talking about another credit union. Yes, Priority Trust Credit Union. Yes, they're giving out bad credit, $35,000 up to $50,000 signature loans. Now, these bad credit personal signature loans, where you only need your signature for, y'all got to understand this. People who are actual customers with the bank, people with bad credit but actually have things going on in life, these are the people who are going to get approved for these type of loans. Just because you have bad credit does not mean you're automatically approved for a bad credit signature loan. And a lot of people got to understand that when it comes to getting any type of loans, credit cards, lines of credit, getting any type of money lent to you from any type of bank, lender, or group, they don't really care about your credit score. They care about how much money are you making and how much money can you manage, because that tells it all right there. If you can't manage if you're not managing $50,000 or not even making an X amount of money that can cover this $50,000 loan, why would they lend it to you? That's what your credit report reflects. How good you can manage money. How many it shows all your late payments, all your debt. It shows you everything. And a lot of people don't understand why credit is so important, because credit can make or break you. Credit can save you money, or credit can literally make you spend way more money than you need to be spending. And a lot of people don't understand that. So, Priority Trust Credit Union has a signature loan up to $50,000 that you can get for bad credit, and it's a personal loan. How do you get this loan? Well, let me get into it. So first, you guys need to understand this. When it comes to getting any type of personal loans, business loans, any type of lending or funding for you, your business, you have to be able to show on paper that you can manage money. And that's what people fail at. A lot of people don't show that they can manage money on paper. A lot of people don't have enough debt being reported on their credit profiles for them to be able to get a loan. Now, a lot of people say, why would I want debt? Why would I want more debt than whatever? When you ask that question, anybody who's asking why would they want more debt knows nothing about credit. The more debt that you can show and prove that you can pay off and manage, the more money that you will get lent. So anybody out there that's thinking they finna get $100,000, $50,000, $25,000 loan, you got $2,000, $6,000 in debt, you're not getting any money lent to you at all, point blank period. So don't even try to walk into a bank and then get mad because you didn't follow instructions. So y'all got a bad habit of doing that. Not following instructions and then getting mad because y'all didn't follow instructions, but calling somebody information fake or a scam or not real. Y'all got to do better with y'all lives. And that's just what it is. Nobody's just going to give you money just because. And I'm telling y'all right here in this video, and I tell y'all in all my shorts and every video that just because you got bad credit does not mean you're automatically approved for any type of bad credit loan. You have to have debt. The more debt that you can show on paper that you can manage, the more money that they'll pay you, because you're showing that you can manage a large amount of money. Why would, just like in the streets, if you got a bad reputation of borrowing money and not paying people money back, no one's going to want to lend you any type of money. They don't care if it's $20, $50, $100. They're not going to want to lend you money because of your track record. What you've been showing improvements this far, you can't manage money. The rich get rich off debt. Poor people, broke people don't understand that. And when I try to explain that, it doesn't click. You get rich off debt by showing that you can manage debt. You don't get rich by not having debt on your credit profile. You don't get rich by not showing that you can manage money. You don't get funded by not showing that you can manage money. And this is where people's little bitty brains fail at when I try to tell y'all this. And then y'all don't listen, then y'all go apply for a loan and don't get approved, and then think somebody's lying or capping or... No, you're just not following instructions. You're being lazy. A lot of people get instructions and they try to skim through stuff or try to skip certain steps because they don't want to do everything. They feel like they can do it their way and make it easier for their self. And if that's the case, you'll be doing better in life if you can do things your way. So for somebody to be trying to tell y'all and get y'all to understand that the rich get rich off debt and the poor stay poor because they're scared of debt, that's why. I tell y'all all day, every day, everybody want trade lines. Everybody trying to get a trade line for their business, improve their credit. Not even understanding that trade lines add debt to your credit report. Trade lines is adding debt to your credit report. When you get a $10,000 trade line, that's debt. When you get a credit card, that's debt being reported to your credit report. So the more debt that you can show and manage the more debt that you can show and manage with good payment history, the more money they'll be comfortable with lending you guys. Just because you got a good credit score does not mean you're automatically approved for any type of loan, credit card, or line of credit. They want to see the debt that you're managing at the time that you're trying to get this money. How good are you right now with managing money? They don't care about what you did 2 years ago, a year ago. They don't care about that. They care about what you're doing right now. And I'm telling y'all this because a lot of people miss out on the opportunity to get funding, personal and business, because y'all don't listen. A lot of people don't listen. A lot of people want to do everything in life their way and continue to fail. Nobody wants to listen. Y'all get mad at people because y'all didn't listen to the instructions. And that's very irritating. If you a kid, if you 2021 playing games and don't have nothing, no type of motion or nothing going on in life, do not comment on my credit videos. I hate when broke bum people comment when I'm trying to help y'all get some money, get a bag. If you don't have nothing going on in life, if you a broke bum, if you don't have no type of business skills, if you don't have no type of motivation or blueprint in life to become successful, do not comment that something is capped or somebody is lying or anything. Because at the end of the day, I can show and prove. You can't. Half of y'all stay with somebody. Half of y'all stay in apartments. Half of y'all borderline homeless. All that hee ha ha, cut that out on my page. Because I'm doing something that a lot of people wish they could do, and I'm trying to help y'all. Y'all ruining for other people. I'm not the ones making up these loans. I'm not creating these loans. I'm not Chase Bank. I'm not Bank of America. I'm not none of these credit unions. So I'm not creating these loans. I'm just here to guide you guys to the place to get the loans. And explaining you guys what it takes to get a loan. And if you can't structure your life in that way to get that loan, that's a personal problem. Stop basing your results off everybody else. There's actually people in this world that wants to do better, that manages their money, and is not playing around in life. That doesn't think everything is hee and ha ha. That doesn't think everything is a joke. That doesn't think everything is a scam. Those people end up in the worst situations in life. Never elevate, never grow. And I'm just saying that because a lot of people comment on my videos that don't got nothing going on in life, that want to bring me down and my business down. But I'm out here helping hundreds of people on a daily basis get funded, get loans. I done help hundreds of people become self-made millionaires. I done help hundreds of people get loans, credit cards, credit builder loans from these exact same banks. So all you bums, all you kids out there that don't got nothing going on in life, that don't understand credit, do not comment, because y'all know that I'm a hacker. This is where I started from, cybersecurity. Do not get on my bad side. Don't get on my bad side. We taking it back to the y'all get me back in my bag. Don't get on my bad side. Because you get on my bad side, it's going to be bad for you. Y'all think everything hee ha and fake. It's real life hackers out there. It's real life scammers out there. It's real life people that do things that you would never be able to do in your life. And you won't believe it until it happens. So chill out. Stop commenting on my shit with the bullshit. I'm helping people get money. Keep the jokes to yourself. Because y'all cracking jokes to a hacker. Make it make sense. So back to the gems. Priority Trust Credit Union. Giving out bad credit signature loans, $50,000. Adding trade lines to your debt. Adding trade lines to your credit report. You got 3 FICOs. TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Adding those trade lines helps you with your debt, your payment history, and the age on your credit report. So when these banks, lenders, and groups go to check your credit report and they say, oh, you got a lot of debt that you're managing and can handle. So that's going to put us at ease with lending you money. Goofballs. I hate when broke women and people who want attention comment. Broke people in general. Y'all gotta learn how to keep y'all comments to yourself. All that hee and ha ain't gonna put y'all in a bad position. When I'm trying to get y'all the bag, I'm trying to help y'all. I'm actually trying to teach and show y'all where to go to get the bag. So for all my people out there that's really trying to improve their life, there's different options and different ways to getting this loan from Priority Trust Credit Union. Now, if you are a member with Priority Trust Credit Union, you will have a better opportunity with getting approved for this loan because you are a member, you are building a relationship with this bank. And by you having bad credit, they're going to help you. If you do not have a bank account with this bank, your best option is to make sure that you have trade lines on your credit report. Because if you have trade lines on your credit report that you're showing that you can manage money, you have a good opportunity to get approved for the signature loan. The more that's all for all my goofball people that don't know nothing about credit and don't comprehend what I'm saying, that helps you get the bag. All y'all that was trying to get y'all debt down to zero, having all these quote-unquote credit experts and repair people get y'all credit and debt down to zero, that was the worst thing you could possibly do. Because now you got to go get, because the banks, lenders, and groups want to see more primary trade lines than credit builder trade lines. And primary trade lines are trade lines that are primarily in your name, not savings account trade lines. So mortgage loan, auto loans, installment loans, credit cards, these are primary trade lines that banks, lenders, and groups are looking for on your credit report because those are primary in your name. And they know that primaries or primary trade lines, if you miss a payment, it's going to affect your credit score. Credit builder trade lines, if you miss a payment, it's not going to affect your credit score. It's a savings account. So they want to see, when it matters, how good are you with managing money? And I'm telling y'all this because y'all don't follow instructions. Y'all got a bad habit of not following instructions. Thinking everything is a game, thinking everything is a joke. There's so many banks, lenders, and groups out here giving money, lending money. Okay, that we all know that any traditional loan, you need 3 main documentations: pay stubs, bank statements, and W-2s. That's for any traditional loan. The average American doesn't have a job. So the average American is not going to have W-2s or bank statements or pay stubs. So the average American is already disqualified for getting any type of funding from any bank. The bank want to make sure that they're going to get their money back. Anybody's going to make sure they get their money back. Anybody. Ain't nobody just giving people money for free unless it's a grant. You got to pay that money back. So once again, Priority Trust Credit Union is giving people signature loans up to $50,000 with bad credit in just your signature, no documentation. You just have to show and prove that you can manage that money, and that's where your income comes in at. That's where your debt to income comes in at. How much debt do you have? Each month, how much are you paying on this debt? How much money do you make a month? After doing the calculations, if we gave you this loan that would add another bill, will you be able to manage that? They do this calculation to see how much money you will get approved by. Get approved for it. And that's why people don't get the bag, because y'all don't understand the logistics and the magnitude of debt and how it works and how it can get you money. The rich get rich off debt and the poor stay poor off debt. The rich understand, like, all right, let me get as much debt as I can so I can manage as much debt as I can. Let me get me a trust fund. Let me start me a business. The business is going, say the business fails, I already got profits in my trust fund, and I'm gonna file bankruptcy. And we all know when the courts, when the credit bureaus buy the bankruptcy information, it's reporting the wrong furniture. Every single time somebody files a bankruptcy, the wrong furniture is being reported on your credit report from that bankruptcy. So which allows you to be able to dispute the wrong information and be able to get that bankruptcy deleted off your credit report. But the average American doesn't know that. So the average American files bankruptcy, and the average American lets that bankruptcy sit on their credit report for 7 to 10 years. When the rich know, every rich knows all about these tricks and hacks, file bankruptcy, understand that the furniture is not being reported correctly, they dispute it, get it off their credit report, and they do it all over again. There's nothing illegal about a bankruptcy. There's nothing illegal about trust funds. What's illegal is the credit bureaus reporting inaccurate information. Every time the credit bureau reports inaccurate information and you catch it, you are subject to $1,000. Did you guys know that? So for anybody that has bankruptcies, and by you knowing this information, you can literally charge them the fee of getting that bankruptcy off that credit report. See, this is what information y'all don't be knowing. Y'all just want to do, y'all want to get as much money as the easiest way possible. Y'all got bum mentalities, broke, immature minds. It's a lot of broke, immature minded people out here in this world. That's what a bum means, broke, immature mind. That have you thinking in certain ways that's morally and statistically and factually not right. And it bothers me when I'm giving this accurate, great information to help me become a millionaire to so many people, but y'all disregard it. Y'all want to hear what y'all want to hear. Y'all complain and cry all day about somebody not giving y'all, helping y'all with something. But when somebody do give y'all information, y'all want to skip through it. Y'all want to skip steps. That's not going to help you in life. All right, so Priority Trust Credit Union is giving out $50,000 bad credit signature loans. Just because you got bad credit does not mean you're automatically approved. It's just going to give you $50,000. You got to have a lot of debt. You got to show that you can manage debt, make money. All that plays a part. Once you do, you'll get approved, right? So Priority Trust Credit Union, go look them up, go check them out, and go get the bag. Shout out to all my Real King Hustle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping the sauce. And y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 1-on-1 limited gems is $1,000. But for limited time only, I'm doing it for $600. Yes, $600. Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready. And we will go from there, all right? No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yo me. Also, make sure y'all tapping in and getting these YouTube Faces automation channels created. I know a lot of y'all see these YouTube videos get millions and millions of views without nobody showing their face. And millions of views equals thousands and thousands of dollars. So with that being said, let's get to work. For $250, I create your channel in 2 videos. For $500, I create your channel in 5 videos. And for $1,000, I create your channel in 10 to 12 videos. And I'll also teach you how to make the videos on your own. Alright, so make sure you're tapping in with that. Also, make sure you guys are tapping in with the Crypto Tour in-person limited gym. $6,500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money will be in person. In these lessons, I will be teaching you any and everything that you need to know and grow when it comes to personal credit, business credit, how to get loans, credit cards, lines of credit, how to do... Bro, get your bum ass over. Teach you everything that you need to know, hands-on, how to become a self-made millionaire, successful entrepreneur, how to get loans, credit cards, lines of credit, how to do these methods the right way, how to do these load ups, Cash App, Bitcoin. I'm gonna teach y'all anything that y'all need to know in these lessons. Alright, it's gonna be a well worth $6,500 because once you leave that lesson, you should be making at least $20,000 by the time you make it home or whatever. Because it's not hard. Like, as long as y'all follow instructions and actually want to do something, these methods, this information on how to get loans, credit cards, lines of credit, how to do methods the right way, how to do load ups, Cash App, Bitcoin, how to do all this stuff is not hard. You just gotta slow down, stop being so green, and read in between the lines. All right, so make sure you're tapping in with that. The in-person limited, the crypto in-person limited gyms tour, $6,500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money will be meet in person. Also, make sure y'all tapping in to my credit mentorship program, $2,500 and up. Trade lines not included. I will be cleaning your personal credit, building your personal credit, establishing your business, building your business credit, helping you get your first loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. All right, so make sure y'all tapping in with my credit mentorship, $2,500. Make sure you go tap into my Telegram, the Millionaire Network, and my Potato, the Millionaire Network. All right, go follow me on both platforms for all of your needs from crypto load ups, all that. All right, anybody need any type of methods, any of that, go follow the Telegrams and the Potato, the new network for any type of, what's going on. Make sure you follow me on my still look for people for the production company, still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women for the production company. So you rap, you sing, you model, streamers, content creators, all that. We're gonna do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, and having fun. So make sure you guys tap in with that. Make sure you guys go tap into my clothing line, Boost Split Department. That's Hustle Department in French. Dropping new joggers, apparel, and kids apparel real soon. Make sure you go follow my reaction channel, King Hustle Crazy Reactions. I do all my freebies, giveaways, IRL streaming, dual streaming, in real life streaming, everything over there. You might see some reaction videos that you're not gonna see on my reaction channel, so make sure you go tap in over there. Make sure you go follow my rain channel, Sleeping with the Rain. Make sure you go follow my horror story channel, Goosebumps Horror Stories. Make sure you go follow my music channel, King Hustle X1M. Just dropped a new mixtape, Hustle and Flow, and a new single, Miss Coleman. Go like, share, comment, subscribe, run reviews, comments, and them likes up. And make sure y'all stay tapped in, and make sure y'all getting these lessons that's gonna help y'all win. Cause I promise y'all make all these jokes. Y'all crack a lot of jokes, but it must be something that I do. I must know something, because there's no way that you can be able to live in $1 million house, drive $250,000 cars for free. So I must know something that's getting me some money. So when I'm giving y'all this information and I'm giving y'all this sauce and I'm giving y'all these gems that's gonna help y'all win, I'm literally telling y'all everything that helped me become successful. I'm literally telling y'all everything that can help, that I taught everybody else to help them become successful. And y'all don't. And y'all don't understand that. I mean, I know this little white lady and just flipped me off in her little bitty car. Let me go ahead and get over. Let me go ahead and get over. Road Rage 101. Let me go ahead and get over. Who's she talking to? That's what I want to know. Who she thinks she talking to? People crazy, man. But I'm gonna get off her bumper, man. But make sure y'all stay in tune, and man, make sure y'all stay active, because like I said, y'all can hee and ha all y'all want, not pay attention. But at the end of the day, I clearly must know something that's working. I clearly got to know something that's working. So if I'm giving y'all this information, giving y'all these gems, and I'm gonna start posting little picture, because I gotta understand. I don't got time to be posting screenshots and all that all day, every day. Like, so many people getting approved for $5, $10, $15, $20, $30,000 loans. I don't got time to be posting them screenshots all day, lessons and stuff. I ain't got time for that. So y'all gotta understand, man. We making money over here for real. And it's up to you to join the team. So with that being said, man, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how I get down to any of these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video. Peace.